appreciate you. I also appreciate everyone on the call. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna break it down. How I got started, what I do, what I say, word for word, because I truly believe that knowledge is very powerful. When I first saw Wake Up Now, I saw it as a vision to help more people. And the guy that shared it with me is a former Denver Bronco, a very successful guy. His name is Gerald Wilhite. And, when he said to me, he said, Justin, I caught the vision as well of helping more people. We got to work. And I'm going to explain to you about how you want to get this thing to work for you. Most people get in this business and they sign up, they get excited, and they drive home and they call their first, either their family member or their best friend, boyfriend, what have you, and they completely fire hose them with info. What that does is basically pushes people away. How many of you can raise your hand right now and say you've done that and it pushed people away? Probably every single one of you. So what I've come up with is a simple invite. And what I mean by that is it's simple. Anyone can do it, but remember, knowledge is powerful. If you think of a CEO or a maid in a company, the only difference between them two is knowledge. It's the only difference. So I became a copycat of this industry. I watched successful people. I hung around with people that would outthink me. And now people are around me, and I'm outthinking them. That's the only difference. I'm no one special. I just follow the simple system. And this is how it goes, and I hope you have a pen handy. I'm basically going to do it to Darren right now. I'm going to invite him to see this video over the phone. So if I would call Darren up, he would answer the phone. I'd say, hey, Darren, listen, I have about a second, but I'm working on something big, and I thought about you. Can I get 20 minutes of your life? Guys, I say life because it's a big word. Do you think that person's going to say no? Absolutely not. If they do, take them out of your phone. They're not your friend. I have posture. I know where I'm going with this business, okay? That's the first thing I do. That person's going to say yes, and he might 85% of the time say, well, what's it about? This is what you need to say. It's 90% visual. You have to see it. That person's going to immediately put the guard up in a nice way and say, okay. Remember what I said about having a second? If they ask any more questions, you can step away, like Darren said earlier, and say, hey, listen, I got to step into a meeting. I got to go pick, whatever have you to get you out of that conversation. Remember, this is all about being the trailer, not the movie. So now the person is excited. That person wants to know what you're working on. You showed excitement. Guys, the most important thing when you're talking to these people is excitement and passion. The next step is confirming the date and time to see this. After you say it, if that person, which you're gonna, it happens all the time to me, they're gonna say, well, what it is about, it's 90% visual. This is where you gotta step in and say, awesome, when can we get together to see this exciting info? You can say it just like that. That person's gonna be like, now, awesome. The best thing for you guys to do is actually drive to them. Everyone can get 3 people. So you actually drive them. My first 3 people I showed, I drove to them. So now I'm driving to them. They said they gave me the time. I'm driving to their house. I get to their house. I don't mess around. I go right to the video, go right to YouTube, whatever you guys use for your video. I use Brandon Boyd's video. I go to YouTube because everyone knows about YouTube. I bring up YouTube. And now if I'm sitting next to Darren, this is what I say to him. And this is the most important thing. I say, Darren, what you are about to see is big, and I'm all in. I'm going to knock this thing out of the park with or without you. But the best part is, I don't care if you like it. I just want you to see it before I share it with thousands of people. Is that cool? Guys, that is your key to success. You just said you're all in, you're going to crush it, and then you pulled it from them like you don't need them. That's posture. But here's the most important thing while you're saying it, having a heart and desire to win while you're talking. A guy once told me, he said, your brain is 18 inches from your heart. When they connect and it comes out your mouth, that's when you'll start winning. That's what I've done. I know where I'm going with this business. Not one single person signed up in the Wake Up Now because of Wake Up Now. They signed up because of where I'm going with it. They didn't want to miss out. Think about 10 people at your work, and you all play the lottery, and one says, no, I'm not going to play. And you leave there, and you look at that person and say, what if we hit? That person's going to think, man, I should have got in. That's how I make this business feel to people. And it's coming true for many. Now, this is the key, the last key to your component to your success. At the end of the video, what I want you to do while you're playing this video is you do not get up and walk away while this video is playing. You do not pet the dog. You do not grab your phone and text someone, call someone. You watch that video like you're more excited than he's watching it. That's posture. That person's going to feel your energy and be like, this guy is all in on this. I want to follow someone like him. So you're watching a video. When it's over, you say 3 things. I keep this so ridiculously simple, it's almost, I can't believe anyone cannot win with this. I say this, that was awesome, wasn't it? Do you have any questions, or are you ready to get started? I basically asked and answered the question. I don't say to that person, did you like it? What did you think? Do you think you can do it? No, this is about where you're going. You have to have posture. It's the most important thing in network marketing: posture, passion, and excitement. That person's going to see it. While I say all those things, that was awesome, wasn't it? Do you have any questions? Are you ready to get started? I'm shaking my head yes while I'm asking it. Are you ready to get started? Guys, I've seen people shake their head and go, yeah, I'm in. Trust me, you're almost getting into the person's brain psychologically and drawing a vision out for them, because most people are blind and they're blind walking through life, and I can't stand that. So that's why the company is called Wake Up Now. I will literally, if you don't hide your grandmother in the closet, I will come and find her and wake her up with this company. And I truly believe so many lives will be changed because of what we're doing. And I'm not a hype person. I'm not fed on any stuff like that. I'm fed on leadership. And guys, what we got with Wake Up Now is incredible. You can add a little tip to all what I just said to you guys by bringing a list with you. I certainly do that, and I didn't mean to forget about that list, but if you have a list with you and it's visual, while you're saying that to the people, they're going to see that list. And remember when I said you pulled it from, you say, hey, I just want a shirt with thousands of people, you have that list there, they're going to visually see that list and go, oh, them are the people. What I do is in pencil, I write their name up top. A millionaire told me that. Just write everyone's name in pencil and put the person you're showing up top. And that's your key to success, guys. I truly hope you follow that system, because that can set you free. I followed that system a little over 7 months ago, Bring 3 Health 3, and it turned in almost 17,000 people today. So, guys, I appreciate your time. If you need me, just reach out to me. I'll certainly do 3-way calls for you. If I don't answer my phone, I'm either dead or sleeping. So, again, I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good night.
Well, I'm blown away.